Morning. It is 2 days after Ironman Mont Tremblant. And I needed a couple days to reflect about my race and how I did and what I did and all that stuff. Because when you cross a finish line to an Ironman, it is the most magical feeling in the world. You think that you can do anything after you do that. And I crossed the finish line and I said to Chris, I am so happy with my results. And I know I didn't qualify, but I am so happy with my results. So then let's move forward about an hour, hour and a half, right? The glow dies down a little bit. You take a shower, you look at your results, you look at the time. And when I was in the shower, I called Chris and I started tearing up because I know I didn't qualify for Kona. And I was disappointed at that point. So once again, this is an hour and a half later that I was disappointed. And I think it's hard. It's hard because you go through so many emotions that you are on the cream of the crop, you're on the top with crossing that finish line, looking at that time and thinking, I freaking did an Ironman. And then 90 minutes to 2 hours later, you're disappointed because you didn't qualify for Kona. It's such a mental thing that we go through as Ironman triathletes. And I know not everybody wants to go to Kona. I totally get that. So then let's move forward to day number 2, or on Monday. And I looked at my results again and I thought, holy shit, I had a great race on a very difficult course. I had my best swim time that I've ever had in the Ironman. My bike was way better than I anticipated. I was expecting a 6:15 and I came in around 6 hours. Transition 2, I fell so hard. I came off the bike, I clipped out, and I went running into transition, and there was some plastic stuff on the floor. Well, I turned really sharply, and my feet fell out of me, landed right on my belly, and I think I landed on my chest and on my hand. And I thought, I was flat on my face, and I thought, that freaking hurt. Like, am I going to be able to run? And so they said to me, are you okay? And I'm like, no, that hurt. They're like, can you get up? I go, no, I just biked 112. I can't get up. And so they actually pulled me up. I looked down. I started bleeding. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm just going to go in and change and go to transition. So they followed me in. They actually patched me one of my cuts, which was good because it was bleeding pretty bad. And I was like, okay, I got to go. And they're like, well, do you want us to check your chest? I go, no, I gotta go run. I have to run. So that's why my transition 2 was a little bit slow. But I think the one that slowed me down, but I think in a good way. I think it just taught me to be like, okay, take your time. You're fine. Just stick with the plan. And so I got out onto the run course, and I actually wore my watch, which I never do. And I'm really glad I did. And so when I wore my watch, I actually kept myself accountable on my race, on my time, on my pacing, because my first mile was an 8:17. I was like, I need to slow down. I was hoping to do like between an 8:40 to an 8:50 9-minute miles that whole time. And then I decided to have some stomach issues, GI distress. I don't think my nutrition was sitting right. Something was happening. So, but I still clocked a 4:17 marathon with going to the bathroom 5 times. I'm very happy with that. So overall, I had a phenomenal race. That Ironman Mont Tremblant taught me so much about myself, and it's a learning process. Every single Ironman that you do, it is. And so, with that said, yeah, I didn't qualify for Kona, but I am so ecstatic with what I was able to do on Sunday. And that's only going to get me stronger and better for Ironman Florida, which is 11 weeks away. So, with that said, I am very happy with what I did on Sunday. And remember, accomplishing an Ironman is such a huge feat. And to do it the way that I did, I'm ecstatic. So I am going to go enjoy the rest of my vacation. And you guys have a great week. Be safe out there. And I will see you soon. Bye.